Niggas wanna murder Brassy. Boulevard, Mar-a-Lago, and a Maserati. Booby, black gunner, and minute still a catch a body. And if you some out my body.
Not you looking for a recap, baby. We do not recap here. You better go back and watch it. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, baby. We don't do all that recapping here, baby. If you forgot, that's okay. Go back and watch it. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, y'all. Let's get back into the story time. Oh, gosh. Yeah. So when I asked her that, Yasmin, she was like, no, she's like, she's like, I do not have his number. She was like, I don't talk to him like that. She's like, I don't even see him like that. She was like, I had him on my top friends because he was just the first cool guy that, didn't try to push up on me or anything. He was real nice. She was like, but she was like, I never asked for his number. He never asked me for my number or anything else like that. I was like, and I went ahead, I was honest, y'all. I was honest. I was like, well, back a while ago or whatever, like me and him had a big argument because I found text messages in his phone or whatever with a whole bunch of girls or whatever. And I said this one particular message, like the person knew who I was and they were trying to avoid me, like, meet up with him secretly or whatever. And y'all, this is so funny how this is gonna go, y'all. Oh my gosh. Anyway, trying to avoid me and, make sure they don't see me and, like I won't walk up on them. I said I couldn't read all of it because, he came to my door to get his phone. I said, but he told me it was Damien who was texting all these girls. I said, but I had forgot about this one particular thread or whatever. And I said, I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was you or whatever. And that's why I'm asking. She was like, no, she was like, I don't even think he knows where I stay or whatever. Like he never been to my door. I've never been to his door. I've never walked around with him. And I'm like, so then I started to ask, y'all, I'm just young or whatever. And I'm like, well, do you see him with other girls? She was like, I'm not gonna lie to you, Tasha, I see him with a lot of other girls. And she was like, he's real flirtatious. She was like, or whatever. She's like, but I know me and you aren't really close like that, and I didn't want to come off like I'm trying to tell you stuff about your boyfriend or stuff like that, because we're not really close like that. She was like, but he's really flirtatious. She was like, but most of the guys who got girlfriends are, but they're not too bad about it. He'll probably flirt and say something about somebody's body or something else like that. And I'm like, well, do you see who like I said, do you ever see him during lunchtime or whatever, like walking to the store with a particular person or whatever, or going to a locker? He was, and y'all, she was like, well, the only person that I see chocolate with like that is April. What you mean? I said, April? She was like, yeah. She was like, her and him are really, really close. She was like, so, like, she's like, the dynamic of that being your friend and him being your boyfriend, she was like, I thought, like, you knew they kicked it like that. Like, they were really close. And I'm like, I said, no, I didn't know that. I was like, so she was like, I can always guarantee you, like, half of the time, she was like, if you see something about meet me at the store or come on so we can walk to the store or something else like that, or meet me at my locker, she was like, she's like, I'm not saying that it's 100% her. She was like, but the only person who he'll meet up with and walk to the store with is April. So y'all, now I'm taking it back. I am taking it completely back. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like, oh my gosh. And like, I'm starting to cry. And she was like, y'all, Yasmin, she was such a sweet girl. She was like, well, Tasha, don't cry. You don't know if it's going on. Like, I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't have said nothing. She was like, but I just know, like how she did Bianca, like, I wouldn't be surprised if it is her, but please don't cry. Like, I don't know for sure if it's your friend or not. I don't want to cause no drama. She was like, but I'm just saying, you're asking me, and that's the only person I know who he meets up with like that, right? Y'all, so now after the tears, y'all, I'm getting mad. I'm like, y'all ain't gonna lie, I was being rich. Oh, I'm gonna beat her up. I'm gonna whoop her ass. Like, I can't believe she going for my boyfriend. She's so fake. That's why she used to talk about Bianca the whole time. She don't, and I'm just going out. So, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. Yasmin was a good friend at this time. She was just like, well, calm down. She was like, you want to get proof. She was like, because if you let her know that too fast, she was like, you will never, she was like, she gonna do you like she did Bianca. She gonna sit up there and like try to flip the script like you did it to her, or it wasn't like that, or you making things up. She's like, because that's how that's how she did Bianca. She was like, when Bianca started telling people like, oh yeah, she claimed to be pregnant by my boyfriend, and stuff like that, and she slept with my boyfriend, April tried to go flip it and like, no, she slept with my boyfriend first, and she just thought that I got back at her like that and stuff like that. And she's like, she flipped it on Bianca, and she was like, I saw her do it. Like, I heard how she used to manipulate the story. She was like, but I heard it from Bianca's boyfriend's mouth, like, yeah, like they were just willingly sleeping together. Like, she was like, Bianca never slept with that girl's boyfriend, but she was sleeping with Bianca's boyfriend. Like, y'all, oh my gosh, y'all, it was just a whole lot of. So Yasmin, she was like, don't let her know. She was like, don't let him know, or don't let her know yet until you get your proof. She was like, and I can help you get your proof. And I'm like, how you gonna help? I was like, girl, because now I'm calming down, because, y'all, I'm so mad. I'm like, oh, I'm going to beat her ass when I see her. All of y'all, just ratchet. Just being ratchet. It's just being ratchet. And so Yasmin was like, she was like, you gonna have to, she was like, in some way, somehow, she was like, you gonna have to either get his phone or her phone at separate times. And she was like, try to go back and see if he deleted that thread with the messages about the store and meet me at the locker, and go back and see if you can find that message. And she was like, then somehow get Yasmin's phone and see if chocolate number is in there. And she was like, go to the messages and see if they match up. She's like, and if they match up, she was like, there you go. So boom, you right, and is, and we thank you, y'all. Oh my goodness, thank you. I was like, thank you. I was like, yep, that's exactly what I do. When I do, I'm a burger win. So y'all, it was it was so funny. So Yasmin, like I said, she knew his homeboys or whatever, and so this is what Yasmin did. She was like, she asked his homeboy like, y'all not gonna come out here and play basketball or whatever. She was like, I would really want to see y'all play basketball or whatever. So when she buttering up the friend, so the friend or whatever, he was like, I gotta see if my niggas down to come play basketball or whatever. We probably gonna come to the court. So she really, oh yeah, I swear this is so funny, because I swear to God I can't make this shit up. And so she was like, yeah, like, I want you to come and take your shirt off, whatever, y'all, just really butting him up. He was like, yeah, me and my niggas gonna be down there and play basketball or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was like, make sure you cheer for me, all this shit. So mind you, the friend that she was texting or whatever, like saying like, come play basketball or whatever, that was one of Chocolate's homeboys, whatever. So like clockwork or whatever, here go Chocolate. Where you at? I was like, oh, I'm probably finna, like, I was already at a different side of the apartment while I was talking to Yasmin or whatever. A different side of the apartment when I was talking to Yasmin or whatever. And he was like, cause I'm finna come to the court and play basketball. He's like, you want me to come walk and get you so you can I know, y'all, just walk and come get, why, and I can just meet you there. And he was like, you want me to come to your house so you can walk with me to the court or whatever while I play basketball. I was like, no. I was like, no. I was not like, no, because I had to get his phone. I was not like, no. I was like, no, I said, I'm going to walk to your house. I said, I'm going to walk to your house. And I was like, I'm finna get ready to walk to your house anyway. He's like, I was just finna text you, whatever. Or whatever. And I'm going to come and walk with you to the court. So me and Yasmin, y'all, we were so young. So Yasmin was like, babe, yeah, we finna catch him. We finna catch him. Or whatever, we finna catch him. Or whatever. So this is what we did. You know how guys used to come with their basketball shorts. I'm pretty sure guys still wear like with their stuff. like, you know, the basketball shorts under their pants or whatever. And, you know, they had a little muscle shirt if they wore a muscle shirt. Well, Chocolate, he wore a muscle shirt or whatever under his little thing, y'all. He wore a muscle shirt. So, you know, I go and I meet him, and I'm trying to play it cool, but I really feel like he can hint. It's like I'm angry, I'm upset or whatever, but I'm trying to keep it cool. Like, I got Yasmin, I end up walking with Yasmin because remember he know me and her got cool. Like, I'm cool with her now, whatever. So I'm, you know, acting cool, like, you know, trying to play it safe, trying to be calm, trying to be cool. Like, oh my God, I really am. So he take off his stuff or whatever, and he getting to drop it on the ground, and I'm like, it's like, why you gonna put your nice clothes on the ground? Why you gonna do that? I was like, here, let me put it at the table where me and Yasmin gonna be sitting. So y'all, he not thinking nothing of it. Mind you, phone is in the pocket. Phone is in his pocket, y'all. Phone is in his pocket. So, oh yeah. So he was like, here, babe, like, here, just like, well, he didn't say babe, but he was like, here, like, hold it for me then. And so I thought, y'all, I folded the pants so the pocket is out. Like, I didn't fold it in because he had put his phone in his front pocket. So I folded it so I can get easily into the pocket, and I put his shirt over it, right? So here's Yasmin, she talking to them. To the other homeboy, she ended up texting or whatever, and she asked for his clothes so it wouldn't be so suspicious. She was like, yeah, she was like, don't put your clothes out here either. She was like, here, I'll put it to the table. I'll take it to the table or whatever. Yeah. So the table, it wasn't too far away from the court, but somebody was already sitting to the one that was closest to the court. So we had a little further distance to go. So, oh y'all, oh how this worked out. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so we walk into the court. Me and Yasmin, we is hyped, y'all. We is hyped, y'all. We finna catch this nigga, see what he do. So we finna catch him, y'all. We finna catch him. So we go to the table or whatever. So we let the game start, you know, to pick up. So they really not paying attention to us, you know, because we just sitting there or whatever. So it's when the game start really going, you know how they really get into it, like they acting like they really part of the league, y'all. Oh, excuse me. You know, I pull his phone out and I start scrolling. It's no really like big significant anything that really stood out, but I end up finding the thread, y'all, of him and whoever this person was that was meeting up. I end up finding the thread. So this is what Yasmin do. Yasmin have her own phone. So Yasmin's like, here, give me the number. She was like, because at first she was like, is that April's number? And of course, you know, back then, y'all, even now, you don't have nobody number saved by heart in your head. Like, it's in the phone. I was like, I don't know. You know, I said, I don't know. But I'm like, here, just type it in your phone. Like, you know, just type it in the keypad, but don't call it or anything else like that. So, y'all, this the thing with they thread, it's no messages in it. So, oh my gosh, y'all, y'all. So, y'all, like, it's new messages in it. So in the new messages, it's like, yeah, Damien ended up giving Tasha my phone, so she seen the messages. So the person or whatever was like, what she say? Like, what she say? And Chocolate was like, oh, she didn't know it was you because I didn't have the number saved. And plus, Damien had the phone and he was texting some girls anyway, so she didn't know that it was you. So she was like, and this, whoever the girl was, because I didn't know at this time who it was, she was like, so I guess you want to stop talking to me. He was like, it was a close call. And he was like, I don't want no issue to be getting started, because it's like we already almost got caught. So I just feel like it's a sign to stop talking to you. So the girl was like, well, it's not a bad sign. Like, I knew y'all. Oh my God, the girl was like, I knew you before she did. Like, you were supposed to be for me anyway. Like, we go back way, you know, a long time ago or whatever. And you know what I'm saying? Oh my God, like, and then the thing was, y'all, whoever this girl was like, don't forget how she tried to play you with CJ or whatever. Like, and I think she still be talking to him on the low or whatever. Like, just really, I'm like, who in the hell is this. So Yasmin, cause y'all, I'm getting upset and I'm really trying to read. Like, I'm not even reading quickly. And Yasmin's kind of like, bitch, hurry up. Like, don't stare at it. Like, get what you need. You see it. Like, basically, she was like, you can see it's not me. Like, or whatever. Like, this is not my number and stuff like that. Like, bitch, hurry up. Get what you need. You got the number. She was like, now we got to do phase 2. We got to go to plan B. Like, come on. Like, hurry up. Like, you see it. Like, she was like, but you got to calm down. Okay, y'all, bet. I'm like, okay. So she was like, hurry up. She was like, make, put his phone back in the thing. So they still playing or whatever. They still playing. So I'm talking to Yasmin. I'm like, but how am I gonna get April's phone? I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna get her phone or whatever. And I don't know how I'm going to be able to look at her messages and stuff like that. She was like, ain't y'all friends? I'm like, yeah. She was like, girl, all you have to do is like try to say that like you lost your phone or something, or she was like, just say you lost your phone or something. She was like, you know where she stay, right? I was like, yeah. She was like, well, just go and say that you lost your phone or something and that you need her phone to help you so you can go find it or whatever. Tell you was out here at the park with Chocolate and he don't got his phone or anything else like that, and you need to call your phone or whatever, like something like that. And it's crazy, y'all, because the stupid shit worked. Like, even though April could have been like, girl, why you didn't ask nobody else, like, or why you just didn't go to Chocolate house to get his phone to call it and stuff like that, but the shit worked. The shit fucking worked. So I go because I didn't go with Yasmin because I felt like if Yasmin would have came with me, she would have been like, why you bring this bitch to my house? Like, I don't like her. Like, tell her to help you, like, look for your phone, right? Hold on, y'all. I gotta give me some water. I'm telling y'all these good story times. Okay. Anyway, so we go to I go to April's house or whatever, and I tell her like, girl, I done lost my phone out here looking at Chocolate play basketball or whatever. And the thing, y'all, it's crazy how this worked. I swear to y'all, it's crazy how this worked out. So she was in the midst of something, like she couldn't come outside right then and there, but she would be outside in just a little bit. I think she was either helping her mom cook or put up groceries. It was something with food or whatever. She was like, yeah. I was like, I just need my phone. She was, cause I done told her about Rita Grace. I was like, girl, cause if I lose my phone, my mama she gonna beat me up, child. She was like, yeah. She was like, here. She was like, I'll come and get. She like, where you finna be at? I said, I probably finna be at the park. Or I can bring it back to you or whatever. I'll bring it back. She was like, no, just meet me at the park. She was like, because I'm finna come outside anyway. She was like, just meet me at the park whenever you find it or whatever. Y'all, let me wrap this up because I feel like it's going, like I'm lingering it out, but y'all, it matters. All this stuff matters. So anyway, so I go or whatever, and I end up meeting up with Yasmin. She was somewhere else. Like I told y'all, it was a big apartment complex. It was big as hell. It was big. They had like 2 or 3 courts, three swimming pools. Like, it was big. It was really, really big or whatever. So we end up going to the back of the apartments or whatever. And y'all, when I went to her and Chocolate messages, y'all, I was so hurt. I was so hurt and I was so disappointed. Like, it's like, girl, like, I liked a girl. Girl, why was you so fake like that? Why would you do me like that? Like, why would you do that? Like, why would you do that? So y'all, y'all know what it is. I am upset and I am crying. I'm like, oh my God. Like, y'all, they was beyond just like talking, y'all. They were doing the do. They were doing the do, and it was like they were laughing at me in the messages, y'all. I felt so hurt, y'all. She was saying all types of things about my hair, about him being with me, like about me, like not, trying to sleep with him or anything. Like, oh yeah, she trying to act like she some type of virgin, but everybody know that. Like, she was dogging me, and the fact was he was my boyfriend. He knew she was dogging me or whatever, and he was just eating it up. up too. He didn't care. Like, y'all, it was crazy. They was just both fake. And I didn't understand why you would be with me if you felt like, if you felt like I was just terrible like that. Why would you be with me like that, y'all? So I'm crying. Yasmin, y'all, I swear to God, if I ever see Yasmin in real life, because like I said, Yasmin ain't her real name, I would really hug her because, girl, you was a down-ass friend. Even though I called myself trying to be mean to you. Y'all, she was just consoling me. She was like, Tasha, please stop crying. Like, y'all, she was being a good friend. She was like, he don't deserve you. Like, girl, forget him. Like, you can get a better person and stuff like that. You're beautiful. Like, she was one of those friends, y'all. She was one of those friends. And, I'm like, oh my God, I really liked him. I ain't gonna lie. I even said the L word. Don't judge me. Because I thought I was in what? Puppy love. I really thought I was in puppy love, y'all. So, I'm crying or whatever. She was like, forget them too. Like, it's not worth it. Because now, like I said, the crying turns to anger really quick. And I'm like, I'm finna whoop her. I'm finna beat her ass. Like, she's so fake. She was like, and this whole time she had me thinking Bianca really did her dirty. She did me dirty and just really, really, just going in or whatever. She was like, Tasha, she was like, she's not worth fighting. She was like, because all she's gonna try to do is try to make people believe like you were, like that you thought she was sleeping with your with your boyfriend and she wasn't, and then she's gonna try to make rumors up about you. She was like, you just need to just stop talking to both of them. She was like, you don't need to like confront the situation. She was like, because she's like, I'm telling you, like, that's what she's gonna do. She's gonna basically try to go around and make people believe like you're the problem, like I'm the drama. And at that time, I was not the drama. So or whatever, I clear up my face or whatever, and Yasmin's like, well, I'm gonna let you walk. And I'm like, no, because it's like, in a sense, I felt like giving her phone back or whatever and telling her that I wasn't her friend anymore. I felt like at that time I needed my friend. I needed a support system. And right then and there, like, it was Yasmin. Like, Yasmin, she was cool in the fact that I'm thinking that you were just this horrible person. And really, it was the girl that was close to me who was, oh my God, who played me so close, y'all. Oh, played me so close. So when I get to the park or whatever, April is there, and she was like, she tried to look Yasmin up and down or whatever, and she was like, did you find your phone? Like, she looked at Yasmin, was like, friend, you look, like, she didn't say friend, she was like, you found your phone? And I'm like, yep. And so I handed her her phone, and I really, like, I told her straight up, I'm like, we're not friends anymore. Like, I know that you've been having sex, but I ain't gonna lie, I didn't say having sex. I said you've been having sex with Chocolate this whole time, and you've been laughing about little stuff about me and stuff like that. You were supposed to be my friend, and I'm really getting emotional because it's like, it wasn't even anger. Like, the conversation I had with Yasmin, it was kind of like, girl, like, it's not worth you putting your hands on nobody for, like, it's messed up, but she's just a messed up person or whatever. And so I'm telling April, like, I'm just telling her, like, girl, you just messed up. Like, you talking about me to my boyfriend, and this whole time you and him were in a relationship. Like, why you just didn't say that you liked him? Or why didn't either one of y'all tell me, like why he didn't break up with me and stuff like that? And mind y'all, Chocolate is still on the court. And y'all, like, I tried to keep it a simple scene. I really did or whatever. And then here goes April. She's getting, like, what are you talking? She's getting loud, y'all. What are you talking about? Like, I'm not sleeping with him. Who told you that? He told you that? He's a liar. Like, I never did that. Like, if he's telling you that, he just doesn't want you to be my friend anymore. And he probably is, he's probably scared that I'm going to tell you that he's been talking to other girls and stuff like that at school. Like, that's probably why he told you stuff like that. Would I be seeing him do with other girls? But it's just like, if this was so true, if you saw him moving like that in school, why you wait to tell me when I find out that he moving like that with you? Y'all, I'm telling you, this experience taught me so much about friendship and not judging a book by its cover, and not being so quick to judge people, and not believing that people won't do you like that. Like, people will. You gotta, like, when, like, you gotta be open to experience new people, and you got to be open to learn new things about people who you close with, because people change. They can come into your life and be a ray of sunshine, and then after a while it's just cloudy. It's just they're not the same person anymore. Like, they're just not who that. It's just not. And at first, like, it was, I ain't gonna lie, dealing with something like that as a kid, it's hard to process. So with me reflecting back on this story, I know absolutely now that was needed, and it was like an opening door to me of learning that people change, and I can't hold you in the same regard each time. I can't remember when you were my friend. I can only remember, like, okay, you did me dirty, like, and you're lying and stuff like that. Like, I gotta embrace the fact that you changed, and gotta figure out what I can do, what I need to do with you after that. After the cards are on the table and I see that you're not the same person that I met before, and you turn out to be a whole different person that I don't like, or has done me something terrible or broke my heart or something like that, I gotta handle you accordingly. I can't handle you like I would handle you when I first met you. I gotta handle you from right here. That, if you take anything from this saga, please take that. Like, when people show you who they are, do believe them and learn what you need to do with them, and take that step and see what you need to do with that person right then and there. Yes, the history may be long. Yes, they may have been your friend, like they was down like 4 flats, but right now they showing you some type of disloyalty that broke you, or broke your trust, or whatever happened. You got to handle that person accordingly. Okay. So anyway, so she making a scene or whatever, and she called Chocolate over, y'all. Now I'm upset, because it's like, girl, I try to end this friendship and on a better note. So you got Yasmin or whatever. She was like, come on, Tasha, like, you don't have to talk to them and stuff like that. So now, y'all, April is getting upset. Y'all upset at Yasmin. She was like, bitch, this is my friend. Like, you probably told her some stuff that you were probably lying. Like, you're the person who he was trying to talk to too. Like, did you tell her that? And Yasmin's like, I never talked to him. He doesn't have my number. Like, he has never been able to talk to me, but he sure has been talking to you. Boom. I mean, Yasmin, boom. Cause yeah, he wasn't talking to yes, he was talking to you though, April. He was screwing you though, April. Like, Yasmin was hot heavy. She was like, he ain't got my number, but he sure got yours. He sure been doing this stuff with you. So y'all, we just, all three of us arguing. So Chocolate, he was at the basketball court, and he was like, what's the problem? Like, y'all, he had the nerve to walk over there like, oh my God, like, what's the drama now? Like, nigga, like, you want... Ooh, y'all. Anyway, so I get to yelling at him, like, I'm going off at him, because nigga, no, you're not walking over here like you ain't the cause, like you ain't part of the cause of this. Like, no, you're not walking over here like that. So anyway, so he get, I get to yelling at him like, you been having sex with April this whole time. You been having sex with her this whole time. So he is taking her back, because I don't know what he thought he was gonna walk over there to, but he was like, he was just, I don't know why this fly want to be in this camera with me too bad. I don't like that. Anyway, and he was like, I don't know what your he would try to play like he was quiet at first. He's like, what are you talking about? I was like, and then finally I went ahead and told her, it's like, I read your messages in your phone, and I read her messages on her phone, and I was like, y'all can have each other. And so me and Yasmin started walking around here, and then here he come, of course, Tasha, nah. So the thing was, him and Chocolate and April start getting into it. What did you tell her? She was like, no, that was you. What did you tell her? Like, just having a whole 1-2 or whatever. So I walk away with Yasmin, y'all, or whatever, and my heart is just so broken. He was so broken. I just felt like I would never find love again. Like, so April, she was just a good friend. Like, I introduced April that day to my mama or whatever. I didn't tell my mama everything, you know, that happened, but I just, you know, I basically told her, like, I broke up with Chocolate or whatever. I didn't give her the full details or whatever, because, girl, I didn't have time for Rita Grace to be like, girl, y'all know she already said, girl, you don't know how to pick them, child. And I had time for her to tell me that, of course, again, I didn't know how to pick them or whatever. So you know, me and Yasmin, we became real close or whatever after that and stuff like that. So y'all, that wraps up. She was a friend of mine. Saga, y'all, can y'all believe that? Y'all hurt my heart. Y'all hurt my heart, but that didn't stop me from going outside. Y'all, after, I'm not gonna lie, probably like 4 or 5 weeks after me breaking up with Chocolate, y'all, he tried to blow my phone down and I would not answer. Like, the thing was with her, like, she tried to call me twice. And after that, like, it was insane. Like, she didn't mess with me no more. Like, you know, I used to hear a little stuff, like, people be like, oh yeah, she said she don't talk to you, but I didn't let that bother me, because it's like, girl, I know for a fact, and I have a witness, you know, Yasmin was my witness, like, girl, you was foul. Like, you could tell people you don't mess with me all day, but we know the story. I don't care or whatever. And, you know, with Chocolate or whatever, it's like he was trying to blow me down. He was trying to get me big so bad. And I'm like, like, you slept with how you gonna have sex with my friend? How you gonna be talking? How you gonna be in the middle of a conversation with one of my friends about me? And I'm your girlfriend. Like, what? And how are you sneaking around with my friend? Why not just break up with me? Like, oh my God. Anyway, after all of that, you know, like, he really figured out, like, yeah, like, that stuff with Tasha is dead. Like, no, she ain't coming back. Like, she don't know. I'm talking about, would see him, like, he would try to come and sit, like, he see me outside, try to sit with me. Oh, baby, I'm getting up, because Tasha, you ain't gonna talk to me? Please let me explain. Nothing, nada, no, sir, no. So after that, after meeting, after my little with Chocolate, y'all, I end up meeting this guy. Oh God, y'all gonna be like, Tasha, I'm telling y'all, I ain't had no problem finding nobody, and I ain't had no problem letting nobody find me, child. I did not have a problem with none of that. So who we gonna call him? I started talking to, well, I met, y'all, a little, what we gonna call this boy, his little short self? You know what? Mitch Mac. If you don't know who Mitch Mac is, look him up. Y'all, because he was short. He wasn't that small when he was short. But I met Mitch Mac after this, and child, Mitch Mac was in a mess, Lord. But this wraps up the saga of He Was a Friend of Mine. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell y'all people them about the story. Okay? How you enjoying these story times over here on the Ghetto Avenue. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Talk to me in the comments, y'all. Let me know when it's like, girl, Tasha, you should have known. I like to talk to y'all. Hey, talk to me and I talk back. Okay? Until next time, my people. Peace.